In the earlier video on projects, I showed basic functionality for creating a project, adding reference documents, and using the reference documents and analyzing whether a swimmer's actions merit a disqualification or not. Let's improve the earlier functionality with custom instructions. This is where you tell ChatGPT exactly how you want it to behave inside your project. Think of custom instructions as the project's rulebook for ChatGPT. Instead of repeating the same setup every time, you write down your preference once and the project remembers them for every conversation. This makes your workspace more consistent, more reliable, and much easier to use. For example, in our swim rule situation project, we can add instructions to tell ChatGPT to always reference the USA Swimming Rulebook and Officials Committee interpretations, provide a clear rule-based reasoning before giving a judgment, and provide a consistent output for that decision. With these instructions in place, ChatGPT automatically follows them every time. No need to remind it in each prompt. Now let's see how we make use of custom instructions in our swim situation analyzer. Let's go back to the swim situation analyzer project. Here's how you set up custom instructions in a project. Yeah, open up the project, and then in the upper right you'll see these three dots. Click on the three dots, and then you'll see this instructions for add instructions. Right? You can now enter your custom instructions. So to save time in typing, let me just copy and paste the custom instructions I want to use. Here, my first instruction is determine whether the swimmer action should be a disqualification. Second, ask it to cite the rule identifier or such situation identifier to justify the answer. Then I say the output, I want it to be structured as follows. First, a decision, which should either be a disqualification or allowed. The rationale, an explanation for the decision. And the reference, finally the reference, a rule identifier or situation identifier. So with these, every time ChatGPT responds to me, it should provide these three items in that order so I can see a consistent output. So if you're happy with these custom instructions, we'll click Save. And now we have those custom instructions in place. Okay, now let's try some of the prompts from the first video. For this one, let me copy one of the prompts. Okay, in this case, we're going to try, this is a prompt from the earlier video, but in this situation, all I've done is described the actions of the swimmer. I do not have any additional information of whether it's a disqualification or not, or whether to cite the rule identifiers. Those are all now covered by the custom instructions. So let's see what happens now. Okay, and we see that it's following the custom instructions. I have my decision, which says allowed. Here's the rationale and the reference to the pertinent rule. Okay, so let's try the other example I had is um, I had a file with four different situations. Let me try this one now. So first I'll attach the file. This is the file we just looked at. We'll upload it. And for this, we'll now ask analyze each situation. Okay, and again, it's for each situation, it's coming up with the decision, the rationale, and the reference. And we're doing it for all four, though I guess I will point out that situation C, this turns out to be the wrong and invalid decision. So again, just to kind of reemphasize an earlier point, sometimes generative AI will be wrong. So anyway, this is showing you how we've made use of custom instructions with the ChatGPT projects, so to provide you a consistent output in its responses to you. Custom instructions are what make projects more than just a chat log. They turn projects into a purpose-built AI workspace tailored to your goals, whether it's analyzing swimming rules or teaching a subject. Another reminder, sometimes ChatGPT's answers can be wrong. You saw an example of that in this video. Like a human, generative AI may make mistakes. This should not be used in any official capacity without a human review. However, it could be a tool to help an official develop a deeper understanding of how to apply rules in a given situation. Hope you found this video interesting and useful. Thank you for your time.